Do you ever find yourself in a season of being in between? Like you're not where you were, but you're not where you want to be? If so, the verse of the day might just bless you. My name is Craig Rochelle. I'm the pastor of Life Church, and today's verse of the day is Numbers chapter 6, verse 24 and following, which says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace." For context for this verse, the Israelites, they'd been camped at the foot of Mount Sinai for close to a year after being freed from bondage in Egypt in what we might call kind of a holding season. They weren't where they weren't in bondage, but they weren't where they wanted to be, they weren't in the promised land. You might be able to relate. You're not in a bad job, but you're not in the one you want. Or you're not in a bad spot in life, but you believe that God has something better. Well, God's people were between slavery and the promised land, and spoiler alert, they were about to spend a lot of time in the wilderness. So God told Aaron to bless them in what's known as the priestly blessing. And what do we know about God's blessings? What we know about God's blessings is the blessings start with God. They always start with the Lord. Watch this. The Lord bless you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. The blessings of God always start with God. The very first thing that God did after creating Adam and Eve is God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply." The very last thing Jesus did before ascending to heaven was he lifted his hands and blessed his disciples. Who is the object of God's love, God's blessings? Well, you are. Look at how many times the blessing says you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. How does God bless you? Well, a lot of people think of material blessings. I was blessed with a raise, a new car, a good deal for 50% off my favorite item, whatever. God blesses us with friends and family and health, and he does bless us with those things, but the true blessings are even better. The Hebrew word translated as bless in this text is the word barak, and it literally means to bend or to kneel. It carries with it the idea that God bends or he kneels down or he reaches out to give us himself. He is the blessing. So if you feel like you're on hold, you're in between, God is reaching out to bless you with himself, with his presence. Today, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face, his glory, his goodness, his grace shine upon you. May he turn toward you because he loves you and give you a peace that goes beyond your human ability to understand, that you would know he's with you, he's for you, and he would never leave you. May the Lord bless you.